carry on. So I cleaned up everything, as you know. I cleaned that. I've cleaned up all the bolts. So you got two that go actually into the motor mount arm. These go into this on the side here, right there. One for each side, one for each motor mount arm. And these ones go in the motor mount, 2 and 2. These ones actually go into the for that dampener. And they go into these holes. That's still an issue. I gotta clean that up. Still gotta get it off, or maybe leave it on. Had another issue here. This thing came out. So yeah, it just doesn't go real smooth on a 1983 Mercedes with 500,000 miles on it. It's got a lot of hard miles, as my friend said. Alright, as we carry on, these were 11s, so I'll put those in there. This middle one is a 10. This is the dampener. First we're going to put this under the car. Sits like this, as you know. And then, obviously, let's see if I can get the screen to see. This goes in here like this, like that. And that's a 10 on top. So that's it. Okay, I was incorrect. These are actually 10s. So 10, 10, 10. They're all 10s. Alright, so here we go. So putting the motor mount on. I jacked it up pretty much as high as it could go. You want to be careful because it's hitting the back of the engine bay there. But the best way, as you can see, is 4 bolts. I was able to get a wrench on the lower one. That was the way I tightened that one. I was able to get a ratchet on the top one, 17 millimeter. On the other side, same thing. I was able to get the ratchet on there with like an extension, like that. And I was able to get the wrench on the lower one. And then, there's not much, but just keep turning it and you got it. And so it's tightened up now. Get this side of it. So there you go. You can see the dampener right here. Put that on. And there's another one, 17. I don't know what you can see. There's 17. And the one above it is, I used the extension. I actually got it from the top. I was turning it from the top with the extension. So next. Alright, as we carry on, I got the motor mounts set in place. I haven't secured them to the frame with the 6 millimeters. Project the engine up a little bit more so there's some clearance. This side as well. So those are 6 millimeter there. You can actually see right through the ground. That, and then I guess it's a 8 millimeter into the motor mount arm. Okay, as you can see, I jacked it up pretty high, and I'm able to get in here with a socket there, and there's one on this side. Alright, once again, I jacked it up high, and I was able to get a ratchet, 6 millimeter on both sides, and this side is good. Alright, so now what we have is a little protection, a motor mount condom, if you will.
How to make it run, huh?
Yeah, man. It's running.
Hard working.
So I got it cut. I'm making a video. Okay, as I was saying before Cheech Marin interrupted me from Cheech and Chong, a motor mount condom. So it's a milk container, actually apple cider at the bottom. Covers it pretty good, and hopefully I got that top hole big enough. I'm gonna set it down. I might have to make that top hole a little bigger. All right. So here it is, and it's a 8 millimeter. And what we had to do, actually, we had to loosen the motor mount, the 6 millimeters, loosen them a little bit, so kind of like a loose tooth. So it shook a little bit, or I could wiggle it a little bit, and then I got the 8 millimeter into the motor mount arm. That was, and lined it up, and turned it slowly, made sure with my hand only. I didn't want to strip it, and then I lowered it down a little bit, tightened it more, lowered it down a little bit more, tightened it more. So until now it's all the way down, everything's tight. Alright, so next we've cleaned up the air cleaner. Got some air cleaner mounts, some new ones. Cleaned up that, and we got a new air filter.